I'm Shanacee Shreve here in Edinburgh, Scotland, where I'm getting the people's opinion on the split between the UK and Scotland. I'm Shanacee Shreve in Dublin, Ireland, where I just spoke to Senator Terry Brennan on the topic of abortion. Today is a big day for Dublin. They're discussing whether they should pass a law for pro-abortion. Senator Brennan said that he is not in favor of abortion. He has 12 grandchildren, and this is one of the toughest decisions he had to make in his term. I'll give you more information coming up. I'm Shanacee Shreve in Dublin, Ireland. At first glance, the many to let and for sale signs in Edinburgh are a sign of a flourishing economy. But for some concerned shopkeepers, it raises the thought of who's moving in next door and how it affects their future. Up next, I take you inside the Edinburgh Castle in Scotland, which is home to the beloved crown jewels. Stay tuned. Hey guys, it's Shanacee here with Home Entertainment, and we're giving you the inside scoop on the MSU Apparel and Textile Design Fashion Show. We're behind the scenes and we're going to show you inside the fashion show, let you meet some designers and some models, so stay tuned. So you've seen and heard the public opinion for yourself, and we end our journey here at the Scottish Parliament, where the final decision will be made in 2014. I'm Shanacee Shreve reporting in Edinburgh, Scotland. Thanks for watching. I'm Shanacee Shreve here at the Ingham County Sheriff's Office, competing for the Broadcast Media Shootout competition. I'm a bit nervous because I've never handled a firearm before, but I'm going to go in here and represent for home TV. Before I began, I thought I would get some tips from an expert.
First shot, fairly slowly squeeze the trigger. The rest of them will be easier. That would be my best advice to you.
After a few tips from the sheriff, I headed down to the range with the rest of the reporters. Thinking skillfully, tactfully, and a little bit out of fear, I decided to hang tight and let the other reporters go first. While they were shooting, I got to speak with Lieutenant Every. He explained to me the ins and outs of shooting, starting with the type of firearm I was handling.
The weapon we're going to use today is a semi-automatic pistol. It's manufactured by Sig Sauer, and it's a P226 is the model on it.
Then he gave me tips on my stance.
Bring my body, feet shoulder width apart, bend over at the waist a little bit, and both my arms out. Tuck my head in a little bit, roll my shoulders over, and get ready to shoot the gun.
Finally, it was my turn to begin shooting.
Bullseye.
So I just finished shooting. I didn't do as good as I thought I did, but I did get a bullseye. With a score of 67 out of 100, I lost, but it was a great experience. I got to see what officers go through, and I learned a lot. In Mason, Shanacee Shreve, beyond the badge. Meet Matt Epling, a talented and giving young man who loved writing, poetry, drama, and had a quirky sense of humor. Unfortunately, shortly after his 8th grade year, Matt committed suicide due to bullying.
Matt was assaulted his last day of school in 2002 as he left 8th grade by upperclassmen as a welcome to high school hazing ritual. After
Matt's death in 2002, his parents began working towards justice against bullying. Matt's law was passed on December 6, 2011, and requires every school district in Michigan to have an anti-bullying policy.
We've not stopped, and here it is 2013, and we're still going.
Kevin Appling is currently spearheading the Stand for Change event, which joins over 2.5 million students globally to take a stand against bullying. Bullying is not just a domestic issue. It travels across borders. 21-year-old Canadian Ralph Paul Frack is also a victim of bullying.
In grade 9, I had a beat up Ralph day. A kid made a day where a lot of people would beat me up, and he made a poster. I remember seeing that poster and grabbing it and running away, crying, running to the washroom. Something like that you'll never forget.
But Ralph chose to take a stand.
This is our future, and our future's on the line here, so you need to step up and say something.
He now manages a Facebook group of over 4,000 members called I've Been Bullied, so let's talk about it. His advice to students across every nation is to
always be yourself, because if you're always yourself, there's going to be people out there who will like you for who you are.
In Windsor, Ontario, Shanacee Shreve, Home TV.